Alright guys and girls, as you can see, I have started our little base here. I've gotten it taken care of, so that was one of the big goals for last episode, is I wanted to get a space so that I had somewhere to store stuff. I've started a little bit, it's not decorated very well. It literally just serves the purpose for storage right now. I've got a couple building things, a battery charger. My bedroom's going to be down there, but the main thing is we had to build this. So in order to build the ultra high capacity tank, which I've already done, and the fins, which we wanted to do in last episode, we needed this station, the modification station. I also wanted to research thermal power. Well, the problem with thermal power is we needed to have some aerogel, which we haven't discovered the means to make yet. So we'll discover that eventually. That's not a big deal. We'll get that taken care of.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So for this episode, I'm wanting to do a little bit of exploring, checking some stuff out. We did get another notification on our radio, which is what I think we're going to do. We're going to turn off this because we've already been there, and the Degassi habitat because we've already been there, and we're going to see what's up with this.
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keen in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, so we have our destination. So it sounds like we may find dry land, so we may have wasted our time. We might could have just built on the dry land. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, the whole purpose of the game is to kind of survive in the water. I don't know if building on land would be, you know, as interesting, if I'm honest. What's that? I've been seeing a lot of these like big rock piles. Check this place out. Can I scan any of this? It's cool though. But I've been seeing a lot of these big rock piles and it says need harvesting equipment or something. So I'm thinking we're gonna get like a explosives or something. Oh Lord, it's kind of deep, huh? Check that out. Ooh, we're not gonna go any deeper than that. What do we have down here? What is that? Moon pool fragment? One of two. Moon pool. Like a docking station? Prawn suit torpedo arm fragment. Huh. Oh, there we go. Now we can build the moon pool. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's the pile I was talking about right there.
Acquired.
See? Special equipment is required to collect this resource. Vehicle upgrade
New
console.
blueprint acquired. Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Excuse me.
Acquired.
Check this out down here. What is that? A ruby? That's kind of cool. What is that? Oh, an egg. Lead. What is that? Lithium. I'll take more lithium. Ooh! Boys. So this is what we need to make aerogel. Oh my god! What the fuck is that? Oh, fuck me, man! In the fuck? Thing was fucking eating me, dude. Yeah, that's what we need for aerogel. So we're going to be picking up as many of those. It's nice to know that we know where they're at. More rubies. I don't know. I need to harvest some quartz as well because I've been using a lot of quartz. I mean, of course, you build a base, you want to be able to look out of it. You know, there ain't really much point in being able to being under the water, not being able to see out, you know, I just don't think that's very cool. What are these? So I think I'm going to also start taking samples of different plants too. Oh! Leader? Fucking dick. What happens if I hit these with the... Oh, you get seeds from them. Okay. I'll just grab them for now and I can always maybe get more seeds from them later. Let's get kind of deep over there. Oh, it's right here.
This is Aurora, come in. This is Keen. Light pod detached to a K planet fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Integrating new PDA data.
That is a noble thing to do, boy.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That captain sacrificed himself
Integrating new PDA data.
so that others may live. And it wasn't even a guarantee that it would result in them being able to live, but he just give them a chance. Man, that is insane, brother.
How's his log? It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym.
The fuck was
My
that?
cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Giant floaters? Ancient floater.
have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea.
Oh, man.
Be safe. Keen, out.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Oh, man, that's terrible. So they're gone. God, I mean, I don't know how serious you guys get into stuff like this, but I think about, you know, I don't know, I've gotten a little bit older. I guess I think more about it, but to record a message of yourself telling others not to come for you, that you are lost, you're considered lost, you know, or in an unredeemable situation. Man, that would be hard, man, you know? You know, because nobody wants to die, but God almighty, that would be bad. Jesus Christ. Figure if I take enough of this, if it's useful, I'll check it out later, I'll find out. Oh, shit. What is that? Something crawling. Oh. Inventory full. Well, I definitely want to carry enough stuff. I don't need that many of these. And I don't think I need that many of those. Oh, it's a big one. We're definitely going to run into space issues. I don't want to get back in the water. It sucks that I just happened to get up here and it's nighttime. I wish there was like a way to craft like a bedroll or something, you know. Guess we'll go this way. Oh, hey man, back up. Cave crawler. Alright, dude. You gonna get what your boy got. It said there was multiple things on this island, but I'm not seeing anything. It moves on. Broke his ankles. Oh, another plant. I think I'm gonna drop the eye stock one. This one. I'm hoping I can use these as like another big one. I'm hoping I can use these as like decorations, you know? I'm gonna have to make multiple trips over here. What is that? Lantern fruit? Inventory full? Huh? Is this like a food source? How big is a lantern fruit? Jesus Christ. What's big? Oh, you can eat them. I bet that is nice. So you just need the actual fruit, okay? You can't take like the... Oh, shit! Come here! Look at this! Exterior grow bed? Marbo melon.
New blueprint acquired.
Potato? Huh. Well, hell, honestly, I mean, there's no point in me carrying, like, because this you can't eat, this you can't eat, this you can't eat. I'll just carry these. Check this out. Alright, man. Hey, let me buy. Come on. Stasis rifle. Oh, check that out. A bulkhead, a door.
Acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Ooh.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not going to weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years. Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air.
I know how to
Integrating new
prioritize.
I'm
PDA
just
data.
saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. The only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Integrating new PDA data. Signal.
You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to
That is
come
true.
up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh. Let's start listening to these in order real quick.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down
New
here.
blueprint
The fish,
acquired.
they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball.
Integrating new
Snakes
PDA
twice
data.
the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it, and she shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
That's pretty cool. Sorry about that.
You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. You see, Chief? You brought us...
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth
Welcome
something.
aboard, Captain.
Stand down, Chief. You think we're gonna crumble to dust? It would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Sorry, my dogs are barking. Somebody delivered a package. Anyways, it's pretty neat, man. I mean,
something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit.
This island is a godsend.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right.
alone.
We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
What happened? I must have him like out of order or something, because that doesn't make sense. They were talking about the island and then all of a sudden Marguerite and his dad's dead? Like, what's going on? Yeah, I've got to have it out of order or something. We'll get back to base and we'll figure out what's going on from there. Alright. Home sweet home. Excuse me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Oh, okay, I see.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
So it was definitely infighting.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more
I know we've heard
valuable
this,
to
and
me
we'll just
than a
watch it
plant
again.
patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what it tastes like, let him go deal with your plans.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
All right. Let's sleep to daytime real quick. All right, guys, so we're at about 32 minutes. I'm going to do some decorating off camera. Nothing too major, but I definitely want to get some things organized, taken care of. And then we'll pick up the next episode right here. Thanks for everybody that stopped by, and I hope you enjoy it further.